now as we rejoin Martin Cross and Gary Herbert.
As crews cross the line at 1,000 metres in the final of the men's coxless fours, it is Romania from Australia from the first French boat, and Blanket finish Blanket as they came through the 1,000 metre mark. They're again very, very close as we move into the third five.
This is where we expect to see the Australians perform. They did this in the heat. The Romanians were leading, and they moved impressively through in the third 500 metres. And we can see why there. Beautiful shot, nice relaxed forearms. All the work is going on in the legs in this sport. Really, you think it's pulling with the arms, but actually it's pushing with the legs, and you can see that exactly precise technique, relaxed expression on the faces, which is why they're just starting to move through.
So as the bow people, the bow pair in the Romanian boat, the boat closest to us, just take a look to their right. They see the Australians there as we move through the 750 metres to go mark. And the Australian crew, nice and relaxed, still putting on that challenge. Interesting to know where the British boat would be at this particular point in the race. And they'll be at home watching this race with a lot of interest. But it is the Romanians and the Australians who basically lead this crew, lead this pack. And in third place it is the French. New on the scene this year, well, not new on the scene, this is the first outing this year as we move towards the 1,500 metre mark. So as the crews now move out to 1,500 metres, it is Romania in the last 500 metres that lead from Australia, that lead from France in the final of the men's coxless four. Now we're going to start to see the crews increase their rates, the race will develop again, and the Australians surely now have to mount a charge and a sustained effort to meet the Romanians.
Yes, and I'm also looking forward to see the French crew. We saw a fantastic sprint from them to take a silver medal in front of Greg and Johnny Searles in the 96 Olympics. The Romanians hanging on in there, and see the effort. They've gone all the way down this track at a very high rate of striking, 39.40, and they're going to be hanging on for dear life now in this last 500.
So as we carry on now in the about 300 metres to go in the final of the men's coxless four, it is Australia who have now snuck through, albeit a matter of feet, from Romania. They're the crew with 200 metres to go now that are making the first move for the line. Surprisingly, Romania, who are very strong in the last 250 metres of Munich, they have been rowed through. And let's see if France can attack the Romanians. But it is at rating 40 and a half, the Australian boat who leads the Romanian boat by about half a length now, and the French crew, they're in lane 4. They must look to the left and see the Romanian boat dying, but it is in lane 3, the Australian crew, and they're going to make a move now in the last 50 metres up to the line, and it is in the final of the men's coxless four, a win for Australia from France, from Romania, and in fourth place it was Norway.
That's posted a warning there for Steve Redgrave, Matthew Pinsent, Tim Foster and James Cracknell. Already fourth behind Romania in Munich. Now there's two new crews on the scene from Australia and France they have to get in front of.